Okay, hey everybody, do watch this recording. This recording is about common potential and loss of energy in case of capacitors. So there are different types of numerical they ask based on these two topics, which I'm going to discuss in this video. So first of all, I'll begin with the common potential, and then I'll show you the types of questions they ask based on loss of energy. And what is the meaning of these two terms? Okay, first we will try to understand these two terms, and then we will see few examples based on these two topics. So let us begin with the common potential. Now suppose that you are having two capacitors. Okay, capacitor 1 having voltage 1 on it, and its charge is Q1 and capacitance is C1. Okay, these are the three factors we are aware of regarding capacitor. Now there is one more capacitor. Suppose that this is charged up to V2, having charges Q2 on that, and its capacitance is C2. Now regarding these three quantities, we know one formula, right? Q is equal to CV. This is the basic formula about capacitor. Now what is the meaning of common potential? If you connect these two capacitors, okay, let me connect them. What will happen in this case? Okay, one more thing. Suppose that this is positive plate, this is negative plate. Positive plate of another capacitor, negative plate of another capacitor. When you connect these two capacitors in parallel, what will happen in this case? Obviously, one capacitor will lose energy and another capacitor will gain energy. I mean, there will be a flow of charges. Okay, so there will be a flow of charges until both the capacitors are having same potential. That same potential is known as common potential. Okay, so finally final potential will be something different. So final potential, which is known as common potential for this system will be something different. It will be different from V1 and V2. That was the individual voltage on each capacitor before we connected them. Now let's talk more about common potential and what is the formula for common potential. So this is the formula for the common potential. Okay, all the formulas are based on some basic formulas. Basically, we have to utilize this formula here. Q is equal to CV. This is basic formula related to capacitor. If I arrange it, my final equation will be like Q by C is equal to V. Let me write it properly. Uh, Q is equal to CV. Okay, Q by C is equal to V. This is related to a single capacitor. Okay, in case of a single capacitor, when you are having two capacitors charged differently, having different charges, okay, when you connect two capacitors, okay, their final voltage will be something different. So final voltage will be the uh, sum of total charges divided by total capacitance based on this formula. Okay, so suppose that, like I explained earlier, suppose that this capacitor is having charge Q1, this capacitor is having charge Q2. So total charge and divided by total capacitance. Well, if charges are not given, we can replace it. For example, this one. Let me erase this part now. If charges are not given, we can replace them. For example, Q1 will be equal to C1 V1. Q2 will be equal to C2 V2. So they have shown it here. Okay, I hope we are aware of this formula. This is the formula for common potential. So when you know charge two capacitor at different voltage having different capacitance, and when you connect them, okay, redistribution of energy will take place. Some amount of energy will get lost. Okay, some amount will stored in this capacitor system, and finally they will have some common potential. After that, flow of charges will stop, flow of energy will stop. So this is common potential formula. Related to common potential, there is a numerical here. As it is mentioned here, a capacitor of 20 microfarad charge up to 500 volts. So there is a capacitor 20 microfarad charge up to 500 volt connected in parallel with another capacitor of 10 microfarad. So I'm having one more capacitor here. Okay, this is 10 microfarad charge up to 200 volt, and the earlier one was of 20 microfarad and it is charged up to 500 volt. Let me write it here. I hope it is visible on the screen. Yeah, it is visible. Okay, when you connect these two capacitors, okay, let me connect them. Let me just draw the rough diagram here. Okay, what will happen now? Okay, this capacitor which is having a charge of 20 microfarad and the potential of 500 volt, it will lose energy, and second capacitor will gain energy until both the capacitors are having common potential. So what is the formula for common potential? Isn't it V1 C1 plus V2 C2 divided by C1 plus C2, which we have already seen. So all the values are given. If we put the values in the formula, we can get the common potential. But there are two types. Okay, there are two types in this case of numericals. See what I've done here. Suppose that I have connected positive plate of this capacitor to the positive plate of this capacitor and negative plate to the negative terminal. In that case, we will use this formula. What will happen if I connect them in reverse polarity? Reverse polarity means positive. Check this one. What is the meaning of reverse polarity? Reverse polarity means positive terminal of the first capacitor connected to negative terminal and vice versa. In that case, my formula will change. There is a small change. Let me show you that as well. Okay, check this one. In this case, positive terminal of one capacitor is connected to negative terminal of another capacitor. So in that case, my formula will get changed. It will be V1 C1 minus V2 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. So minus sign is coming when you connect capacitor with reverse polarity. Okay. So in earlier formula, there was a positive sign over there because we are connecting positive terminal of one capacitor to the positive terminal of another capacitor. I mean positive plate, and likewise same polarity. But if we connect capacitors with the reverse polarity, minus sign will appear in the formula. So this is the difference. Acha, let me show you one numerical based on this. Okay, although this is related to the energy stored in capacitor, but here one information is given where we have to utilize the formula of common potential. Check this one. Let me read this numerical for you. Two capacitors of 3 microfarad and 4 microfarad are individually charged up to 6 volt. After being disconnected from the battery, they are connected together with negative plate of one attached to the positive plate of another. Okay, in this case, oops, sorry. Oh, yeah, in this case, what will be the formula for common potential? V1 C1 minus V2 C2 C1 plus C2. Acha. Well, in this numerical, first of all, though, we have to calculate the common potential and then we have to find out the energy stored. तो बेसिकली एनर्जी का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? हाफ CV square. This is for individual capacitor, single capacitor. When we connect two capacitor in parallel, our formula will get modified. V की जगह VC आएगा, ठीक है ना? तो ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है बेसिकली. पहले हमें VC निकालना है, फार्मूला में वैल्यू पुटअप करना है, और C की जगह आ जाएगा CP, C पैरेलल, बिकॉज यू आर कनेक्टिंग टू कैपेसिटर इन पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन. So basically here we have to utilize the formula of common potential. Now let's talk about energy loss. Okay, loss of energy and energy stored in a capacitor. So basically, this is the formula for the energy stored in a single capacitor when we charge it with the help of a battery. Okay, but here we are talking about the, you know, parallel combination. So formula will get modified here. So in case of a single charge capacitor, we know the formula for energy, CV square. Suppose that we are having one more capacitor, okay, and its energy is half. Let me call it C2 V2 square. Let me call it C1 V1 square. Okay, this is the formula for the energy stored in a capacitor. Acha, what will happen if we connect these two capacitors? Okay, after some time they will have a common potential. One capacitor will gain energy, another capacitor will lose energy. So this topic is about energy lost in this system. So final formula will be something different. Okay, basically this is the formula for the energy lost on sharing charges. Means when you are having two charge capacitor, and when you connect these two capacitors, there will be a sharing of charges, okay, and sharing of energy, and eventually they will have a common potential. So during this process there is a loss of energy, and this is the formula. So basically all the formulas, they look like you know basic formula only. As you can see here, uh, capacitor is coming, half is coming, 1 by 2 factor is coming, and potential difference square is also coming. So let me show you some numericals based on this topic. Okay, check this one. This is about energy lost. Okay, as it is mentioned here, a capacitor of 1 microfarad is charged up to 30 volt. Okay, so this is 1 microfarad. Suppose that this is 1 microfarad, charge up to 30 volt. Oops, yeah. Now it is connected across a capacitor up to microfarad. So another capacitor is not charged, okay, but it will have some capacitance. What will happen if we connect these two capacitors? So initially this capacitor was not charged, okay, and the first capacitor is charged up to 30 volt. Obviously, this capacitor which is charged up to 30 volt will lose energy, and the second capacitor which is uncharged will gain energy. Okay, so in this case and eventually they will have some common potential. Okay, they will have some common potential. So here sometime they can ask you find out the common potential. Okay, then they can tell you find out the energy lost in this case. Okay, so let me go back to that formula. So we can utilize this formula in that case. Okay, V1 was 30 volt, C1 was 3 microfarad, C2 was 2 microfarad, and second capacitor was not charged. Okay, so its voltage will be 0. See, we have got all the values. All you need to do is put the values in this formula. 1 microfarad charge up to 30 volt. Sorry, 1 microfarad था ना वो. ठीक है, मैंने गलती से 3 लिख दिया. ठीक है, it was 1 microfarad. कोई बात नहीं. Okay. See, you have got all the values. You just need to put the values in the formula and get the answer. So I'll solve it, okay? But before that, let me show you one more type of numerical based on this topic. Okay, this is also related to loss in energy. As you can see here, there is a switch connected to the battery, okay, in position 1. 2 microfarad capacitor will be charged, and then if we change the position of the switch, if we connect it in second position, 2 microfarad will get connected with 8 microfarad capacitor, and in that case there will be loss in the energy. So we have to calculate the energy dissipated, means loss in energy. So basically we have to utilize this formula. half C1 C2 C1 plus C2 V1 minus V2 whole square, which we have already seen. All right, so you need to remember the formula and we will solve it although. ठीक है ना? Now this is another type. This is regarding energy stored. Okay, there is a loss of energy, but energy is gained as well. Okay, some amount is lost. So previous numerical was regarding energy lost. Sometime, sorry, energy is lost. Okay, and there is gain as well. What is the meaning of gain here? Wait a second. Huh? Check this one. What is the meaning of gain in energy? Suppose that I am having a capacitor, uh, 1 microfarad, charge up to 200 volt. Another capacitor is there, 2 microfarad, अनचार्ज मीन्स 0 वोल्ट. ठीक है ना, ये ज़ीरो नहीं होगा, कैपेसिटेंस कभी ज़ीरो नहीं होगा. ठीक है ना. सो व्हेन यू कनेक्ट these two capacitors, what will happen? This capacitor will gain energy, isn't it? And this capacitor will lose energy. So previous numerical was regarding loss in the energy. Now this numerical is about gain in energy. Okay, gain, not about loss. So let me go back to that numerical. Yeah, this is about energy stored, means gain in energy. So let me read this question. Two capacitors 3 and 4 microfarad are individually charged across 6 volt battery. दोनों को charge किया हमने, ठीक है ना, and then they are connected together with negative plate of one attached to the positive plate of another. तो basically common potential का formula हमें use करना है यहाँ पे. ओके, सो एनर्जी लॉस का फॉर्मूला अलग था. ठीक है ना, एनर्जी गेन का फॉर्मूला थोड़ा अलग है. तो बेसिकली हमें, जैसे कि मैंने कहा अर्लियर आई एक्सप्लेन्ड इट, वी हैव टू यूज दिस फार्मूला ओनली, बेसिक फार्मूला. So for this we need to find out the common potential first, and CP we can easily calculate because CP means both are connected in parallel, so that so we can easily calculate. So I'll solve this numerical. Okay, I'll solve this numerical. This is the third type. Here we have to calculate the energy stored. Previous one was about loss in energy. This is about gain in energy or energy stored in the system. Okay, again this numerical is regarding energy stored. Okay, they have not mentioned how much energy is lost here. Check this one. Uh, a capacitor is charged to store energy U. Charging battery is disconnected. Identical capacitor is now connected with the first capacitor in parallel. So suppose that there is a capacitor, we charge it up to some voltage and then disconnecting from the battery, we connect it with the another capacitor which is uncharged. Obviously after some time this capacitor will also gain energy. Okay, so this is what we have to find out, energy in each of the capacitor. So this capacitor will lose energy, its energy will decrease. This capacitor will gain energy, isn't it? So this is what we have to calculate here. So this video, I mean this recording was about common potential and gain and stored energy in capacitor system. In next video, I'll solve these numericals. Thank you very much.